so Guru Kripa started a kirtan. And the conch shell blew, and the artik started. And after the ghee lamp was offered, I took it, and for some knowing reason, I went around to all the devotees first and to Srila Prabhupada last. Srila Prabhupada didn't seem disturbed. He was absorbed in chanting the holy name. Guru Kripa was leading. It was very lively, very energetic, lots of dancing. And he was sitting on the Vyasasan we had located there. And he simply took his hands and put them to his head and folded his hands like in appreciation for me offering that to him. So the arti continued, and after the ghee lamp, the water was offered to the Gornitai deities we had there. And after it was offered to the deities, I took the Pujari handed me the water, and I followed suit as what I had previously done. I went to all the devotees first, and then I went up to Srila Prabhupada last and sprinkled water on his head very respectfully. And he bowed his head, giving me he appreciated how I had offered him the water. So the kirtan continued, devotees were dancing, and then the handkerchief, and then the flowers, and the Pujari offered me the flowers. I went through all the devotees first, and then I went to Srila Prabhupada last, and Srila Prabhupada bent down and smelled the flowers and gave me a big smile. So I had been there for about 2 weeks, and I had been through this procedure previously, and I'd done it properly, and I don't know why I acted like I did in Srila Prabhupada's presence. It wasn't it was totally unintentional. And I remember thinking in my mind, like when you take a meal, you save the dessert for last. So I was thinking that out of respect for Srila Prabhupada, he's the best, I will give it to him last. And the quality of Srila Prabhupada I get from this is his utmost humility. He wasn't thinking he's, such a big devotee, and why are you giving it to all the other devotees first and me last? There was no struggle in his face, like he was disturbed or upset with me, and he did it 3 times. Usually, if you do something like that 3 times, someone would be a little upset with you, but he didn't say anything to anybody. Of course, afterwards, other people said things to me, but Srila Prabhupada, I never heard said anything to anybody else. And so now, 40 years later, here I am in Mayapur, and I'm a senior Prabhupada disciple, and sometimes the ghee lamp comes around, and I remember that, and if it doesn't come to me before someone doing it in person, I'll remember how Srila Prabhupada acted and struggle with my mind to counteract the pride that I have of thinking that I'm senior and I deserve the respect and the honor and the, the first touch of the ghee lamp, so to speak, like that. Jai Anilo Premadana Koruna Prachu